You gotta stop listening to these female YouTubers talking about men. I know they're hot. I know their thumbnails are great. And they got a little cleavage, or your makeup is just great. Don't get me started on makeup. What do you look like without the makeup? Why are you giving advice when you don't even like what you look like? When you can't even show the world what you look like without makeup? Are you really somebody who should be giving advice about like self-esteem and self-worth? Bro, there's so many women out here that are trying to give men advice, about what women want, what women need, what women desire, how to get women, should you chase women, should you not? These four mistakes that you're making with women. These secret tips that you need to be successful with women. Single men need to hear this, blah, 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 blah. Bro, these women need to go home, man. We need to, you need to stop watching their channels because they need to give it up, bro. They need to start packing. They need to pack up their stuff. They need to pack up their camera. They need to pack up their lights. They need to pack up their fancy house that they're fucking in. How are you even there? Are you married? Your husband's letting you do this? Why are you on the internet giving men advice? It seems like you think you're better than men. It's a masculine thing to do. These women are men, bro. All these women that you're watching, personally, I'm not watching them. But every now and again, I do see their videos. Every now and again, one of them, I will just click on just to hear the BS that's coming out of their mouth. So I do know of them. And as soon as I click on it, I'm like, you're a man. You're a man. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, bro, that we've gotten to this point, that this is society today. All these women should have like no views on their views trying to help men. Their view, if they get any views, it should be for women. Women should be clicking on their views about how to cook for men better. What type of thong should I wear in the kitchen when I'm cooking him his favorite meal? And what should I do in the bedroom? How do I make it? They should be obsessed. They should be obsessed with how to make a man happy. That's what your channel should be about. That should be all your subscribers. All your subscribers should be women. Your channel should be about, we gotta do everything in our power to submit to men. Let's try to figure out how to be more submissive. You should be racking your brain at night, sweating, drawing up whiteboards, making diagrams, connecting the dots, chain smoking cigarettes, stressing out, trying to figure out how can I be more submissive to men. That's what your channel should be about. Your channel shouldn't even be really about giving advice. You should really just show it. Are you a feminine woman? Because you're just getting on a camera and acting like you're some source of divine knowledge, of advice, and you're pontificating to men. Stop. It's weird. You're a man. You're a man, girl. You're a man, and I'm here to tell you it. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that what you're doing is manly. Manly. You are doing what men are naturally gravitated to doing. And because dudes are so lustful and so asleep out here, and they're just oh yeah, I'll click on a hot chick that'll tell me how to get chicks. Holy shit, man. Find your nuts. Find them. Look down there. They got to be somewhere. They got to be somewhere. They got to be still attached, my guy. Find them. But girl, you doing these videos, it's the most masculine thing. And you don't even see it. You don't even see it because why would you? You don't see anything. You don't see anything. That's why I'm showing you. Hey, look. Here's a mirror. You're a man, girl. You're a man. I'll be the first to tell you. You've been raised and conditioned your entire life to be a man. It sucks, but you need to realize this. Men, our entire lives, and we've been raised to be basically just cucks that worship women. We're in the same boat. We've started to figure it out. It's time that you gotta put down the desire, this conquest, this false belief that you have that you're gonna. How are you giving advice to men and then you think that men are like, how are you thinking that a man could be a leader of you? How can you listen to men? How would you be able to listen to a man and submit to a man if your whole job is about giving men advice? That just seems a little weird. That just seems a little weird to me. That don't really match up. What are you doing to be more feminine, to be more submissive, to be loving, nurturing, tender, caring? Get in touch with that femininity. Start to cook some stuff. See what potatoes are like with leeks and carrots. See if you can make something that's kind of unique that maybe a man would like. Why don't you start to talk with women more? Go on more walks with women and just talk about bullshit. Go to a coffee shop and just talk about bullshit. Just start gossiping. You know that's what you want to do. You just want to sit and like curl up and like do your nails and look pretty and why are you getting behind this camera? You don't want to do this. Getting behind this camera, offering courses, having a whole website, having a whole business. You run a business. Doing coaching calls to men. Holy fuck. Holy shit, man. We got women out here, hot as fuck, fooling a bunch of men, giving coaching calls to men. Holy shit, man. What? That's not your role. That's not your role. Like, we know. We need to stop listening. Their views have to plummet. Plummet. They're being incentivized. They're being rewarded. That needs to stop. They need to not be watched anymore. This needs to be a world where women know that if they get on a channel, if they get on social media, and they start to base their whole channel around giving men advice, then that channel will get almost no views. It will be a graveyard. Because men do not listen to women about what men should do. They listen to men about what men should do. Because you know what? Men have men's best interest at heart. Men care about men. Women do not care about men. Women care about themselves. Women care about power. And they dress it up. They dress it up very nicely. They give off the illusion that they care about men. But really, they just want your views, they want your attention, they want your validation, and they want your money. That's it. They're just preying on weak men who are lost and are like, oh yeah, maybe a hot woman, and they know that these men all have dreams and, wild fascinations about possibly striking up a conversation online with them, maybe. or on a one-on-one call, and then, oh, maybe we fall in love and go on a date. Yeah, that ain't ever gonna happen, right? That ain't ever gonna happen because this, not for the reasons you think, for the reason that this chick is a power hungry villain. You don't want to date a power hungry villain, bro. You want a nice, caring woman. The only channels these women should be having is like, how quickly can you fly to the door when a man enters it? You know, that's what these channels should be, is like women having competitions to how quickly they can appear at the door when a man comes through it home from work with a smile on their face. Who's smiling the biggest? Who got there the quickest? Who has the best greeting? Hi, honey, you look amazing today. How's your day? How's your day? What can I do? Do you want to just sit down on the couch? I'll give you a foot massage. I'll give you a neck massage. Not dude walks in the door. Do I live alone? Like, I can't smell any. There's no food cooking. Do I live alone? Is she cheating on me somewhere? She's gone. She's not even in the apartment. Where is she? You don't know. You don't know. You never know. Why do you never know where your woman is, bro? You're walking in, you just had a hard ass day, just sweating, just dealing with angry customers, dealing with angry bosses and stupid coworkers and grinding, trying to make ends meet. And you get in and it's a graveyard. It's crickets. Where's your girlfriend? Where's your fiance? Where's your wife? Nobody knows. She's probably off doing a YouTube channel, making some video, trying to give men advice. She's probably on one-on-one calls with men right now. And then she's gonna go fucking ride your lawyer's dick. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then she's gonna come home and then she's gonna be like, I didn't get a chance to cook today. And you're gonna be like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. I actually picked up something. I actually cooked for us. Oh, great. You're so nice, honey. You're so sweet. Holy shit, man. What the fuck? What the hell is going on here? Like, genuinely, bro. This is life out there. This is what most of these relationships are. You know, in my job, I deliver equipment, and it's a very physically arduous job. I actually love it because it's perfect. I get to problem solve. Everything's different every single day, and it's very physically demanding, and it just makes me feel like I got some nuts, man. It just taps me into my masculine side, just point blank. And I don't really have to. I don't deal with customers. There's no customer service. I'm just like, yo, here's your crap. Bye. But during this job, it's very often that I deliver stuff to apartments and the dude is home. I text the number. I'm like, hey, I arrived. And then I get a text back that says, oh, great. My husband should be home. He'll handle the delivery. What? That's more often than the other side. Okay, great. My wife's home. Why are all these dudes home when their wives are just gone? They're handling it. Honey, I have to go do this. I have to go do this. I'm on my boss shit. I'm on world domination dick riding tour. Stay home and take care of that. Like the delivery's coming today. Just stay and be here for it. My little slave, my little puppy. Yeah, no, yeah, sure. I'll stay. Yeah. Holy fuck, man. Has it really come to this, man? Has it really come to this? How did it come to this? The two towers. If you know who says that. it's just rough out there, bro. It's a rough world. And I just think that these women just need, they're all their channels just need to die. Die. Death to women channels, giving men advice, preying on weak men. Stop watching these wolves, these lizards. They just want your money and your views and your validation and your attention. That's all they want, bro. They don't actually want to help you, but they dress it up. They say all the right things. You know why? Because they're mirroring the manosphere. They're tapped into the manosphere. And then they're just being like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna be a pretty girl that basically does what the manosphere does. But really, bro, if they had any femininity to them, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. They wouldn't. Doing what they're doing is an action that makes a woman more masculine. She has to tap into masculine traits, to her masculine side, to do these things, to run her own business, to provide for herself, to all this stuff. To do all this stuff, she has to tap into her masculine side, bro. It's like if you're doing all this stuff, you're doing this business, you're making all these videos, you're doing all blah, 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 blah. How would you have time to raise kids? Why would I marry you? Why would I date you? Why? You make more money than me. Why would I date you? I'm telling you right now, a woman who makes more money than me, disqualified. You're immediately disqualified. If I find out that you make more money than me, you're gone. You're gone. You're X'd out. Bye. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, you're insecure. You can't deal with a woman making more money. Yeah, no, I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, I'm insecure. Bye. Little Maria over at the coffee shop just on the corner of the street, she makes $12 an hour. I'm gonna go fucking holler at her. You know what I mean? She ain't making no videos. She's not no world domination dictator plan. She ain't doing no one-on-one calls. The fuck? She barely wears any makeup. Maria, what's good? You know what I mean? Women just don't get it. They're trying to be men. What are you doing? You are different from us. Stop trying to be us. Stop doing masculine things. There's a whole world of femininity that y'all just have never explored. That feminism has completely told you and shamed you to just not even delve into, to not tap into. Any tap into that, oh, you feel immediate shame, guilt, because like you've just been brainwashed and conditioned into not embodying that part of yourself. But that's where your true power lies. That's where a woman's true divine spiritual power lies, is in the feminine side. I don't know anything about that. Y'all know about that. But none of these women are even remotely resting in that. They haven't even tapped into it. They probably don't even know anything about that, which is insane. It's like a bunch of dudes running around here just acting like women. It's like if all of us just decided tomorrow that we just want to get our nails done and watch Real Housewives and go on walks and go to little cafes and just gossip all the time and just not take accountability and lie constantly and just constantly say nice things about each other that are subtly disparaging and secretly hate each other, and you know what I mean? And start wearing makeup, caring so much about our appearance that we start wearing makeup, for God's sakes. Like that's literally, if men woke up and started doing that tomorrow, that would be akin to what women are doing today in mass. Insane. It's actually insane. We live in a Twilight Zone episode, bro. This is a Black Mirror episode where there's men and then there's men. I've said enough. That's good. I'm gonna get some food in me. I'm gonna get ready for work, and we're gonna get after it today. That's it. That's the video.